Welcome to the Treasured Wellness Podcast, where we talk about all things health and where nothing is off limits. You will uncover what may be holding you back so that you can break those chains, get to the root cause, and walk into freedom with confidence, the way God intended for you to live. Hi, I'm Michelle McCoy, functional health coach and holistic lifestyle advocate. Ladies, together we are going to dig deep into real life so that you are educated and equipped to create the whole health you desire without the overwhelm. Now more than ever is the time for breakthrough, action, and restoration. It's time to get intentional and reclaim your health. If you're ready for mind, body, and soul clarity, then let's get to it. Hey there, happy Tuesday. I hope you are doing well, and if you are new to the show, I'm so glad you're here. I want to talk today about moving your body to help you to gain energy. So with that in mind, I'm going to share 4 quick exercises where you can move your body and actually gain energy from that. Because dragging through the day is not fun. And really, how many days a week would you say that you are dragging? One day is okay, all right, because there could be a whole host of reasons why you were struggling with energy that day. But if it continues on through the week, something needs to change. That low energy issue needs to be addressed. Whether it's sleep struggles or emotions dragging you down or the foods you are eating, whatever it is, it needs to be addressed. And if you want help with that, I'm your girl, because I will help you get clarity on what your body needs to regain your energy so that you don't have to be dragging through the day anymore. So if you want to grab an unstuck session with me, click the link below in the show notes, or if you actually want to go a little bit deeper, we can do a complete food and lifestyle review, and that link will be in the show notes as well. But it's really hard to think about moving your body when you're already tired, right? But I promise you, these suggestions I'm going to share with you are quick and painless. Well, mostly painless. But you really don't have to go to the gym to do any of these 4 exercises. It's all going to be fun, healthy movement that you can do right in your own home. And guess what? They can all be done in under 15 minutes, but you still get that great whole body boost. I am all for that. I am all for maximizing my time when it comes to that focused, intentional exercise. I want to get it done. I've got other things that I want to be doing. Now, the exception to that for me is yoga. I really do love a yoga session, but even that sometimes 20 minutes can be my max, just depending on what's going on in my mind that day, how I'm able to kind of disengage and really be focused on the yoga. Because some days are better than others, right? Some days we are able to really just check out, focus on what we're doing in the moment with our yoga, with our exercise, and other days our mind is just still swirling. So it just depends. But if I'm doing something inside, I'm generally more apt to do something quicker, 10 to 20 minutes, and then I'm done. So that brings me to number 1, HIIT workouts. HIIT workouts are high intensity interval training. So they can be long or short. But what's awesome about HIIT workouts is the benefits for short workouts, like let's say 15 minutes, they extend beyond the benefits of an hour on the treadmill, for example. So I'm all for that. I would much rather do a 15-minute HIIT workout than to do an hour on the treadmill, especially if I have other things to do with my day. You know, my time is valuable and your time is valuable. So if I'm taking an hour to walk outside, that's different. But if I'm walking on the treadmill for an hour, that is boring to me. So I would much rather do that 15-minute quick burst workout and be done. So HIIT workouts is basically burst activity with high intensity. You're giving it your all. And then you're giving yourself a little short rest or lower intensity, and then you're doing that high intensity burst again. So it's kind of an alternating, but you can do this anywhere. You don't need any equipment, And what's so awesome about it is it increases your fat burning for hours after. And it's also so great for cardiovascular because it's getting your heart rate up. So I really do love the HIIT workouts. Number 2, nitric oxide release or nitric oxide dump. Now, this exercise is relatively new. Dr. Zach Bush developed it to stimulate the release of nitric oxide, but it's a really easy and short, yet powerful, it's pretty powerful version of a HIIT workout. So Dr. Mercola, Dr. Zach Bush, they have videos on YouTube that you can watch, and it will give you step-by-step direction on how to do that. But why do you even want to release the nitric oxide in your body anyway? Well, nitric oxide is a molecule found inside your blood vessels. It acts kind of as a messenger to the cells in the cardiovascular, nervous, and immune systems. So once it's released, it helps the muscles to open up and relax, which in turn help the muscles to regrow. And really, it's cool because you can really tell it's working, because that's why you're feeling a little bit of a tingling at the end of your exercise. Okay, so how do you do a nitric oxide dump? Well, it's basically really quick burst exercises that are super easy, but you do them repeatedly. So this gives you benefits of a longer workout, but in a much shorter time frame. And this is why HIIT workouts are so popular. Again, because it's a benefit of a longer workout, but in a shorter time frame. And what is so amazing about the nitric oxide dump is that it's even shorter than the HIIT workouts. So it's 4 minutes, and you're essentially doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions, and you're working your way up towards 20 repetitions. But your form and your speed is key. You want to be sure that your form is right, so maybe go slower at first, just to make sure that you've got the form right, and then work on getting your speed up. It's really working 16 different muscle groups, and ideally repeating these exercises 3 times a day is going to give you the best benefit, but you'll still gain benefits from only doing twice a day. I really love to do this midday, that mid-afternoon slump. Even if my goal wasn't really to get in 3 sets that day, I really just love to do it even just in the middle of the day, because it helps to boost my brain. It gives me energy for the rest of the day, and it really does help me to think clearer. It really kind of helps to clear away that brain fog. I mean, today, for example, I was working at the computer and I'd been working for an hour, and I was just feeling really tired and foggy, and I knew that I was going to be talking about nitric oxide dump on this episode. So I got up and I did just 1 session of it. It was 4 minutes, and drank a lot of water afterwards, and I felt so much better, and I was much more focused after I did that. So everybody can take 4 to 5 minutes out of their busy day and do this. That is why this exercise is so popular too, because you can do it anywhere and it's so short. It stimulates the lymphatic system, and it's so great for detoxing too. Okay, so the third exercise is yoga. Now, I love yoga so much because I have never felt so strong as when I was doing my consistent yoga practice for years, really until I had that shoulder injury, completely not related to yoga at all. It was actually as a result of lifting weights and using a weight machine. But that really threw me off my yoga game. So it took me 3 years to recover from the shoulder injury with surgery and rehab and all of that. But when I was on top of my yoga game, I was doing really well. I loved it so much. I was stronger. I was building muscle, and it was really helping me mentally. So yoga is really great for a good boost when you just don't feel like exerting yourself and you just don't feel like getting a little sweaty. Though I have to say, you absolutely can get sweaty with yoga. You definitely can get sweaty with yoga. But we're talking about shorter exercises that are going to give you those energy boosts. So doing a quick 5 or 10 minute yoga stretch that is an all over body boost, it helps to loosen the muscles that are tight from sitting long periods of time at your desk. It helps to wake you up mentally. It just really helps to bring some balance to your mind and your body. So yoga is so awesome. And again, if you're not used to yoga, you can go on YouTube. And Yoga with Adriene is a girl that I have followed for many, many years. I just feel like she is the best instructor for yoga, for those movements. And she's really good if you've never done yoga before, because her voice just prompts you to do the exercises. You don't have to crane your neck to be looking at the screen all the time. So she's the best one I have found thus far. And if you're not a yoga person, if you don't even want to try it, think about number 4, dancing. Get your groove on, because there are so many overall health benefits to dancing. I mean, it is a head to toe workout for sure. It wakes up your brain. It brings alertness to your brain. It helps your cardiovascular system. It helps you emotionally, but in a really fun way. So that's really fun, and you can laugh at yourself when you're dancing, and laughing is such good medicine, right? So learning new dance steps or new dance moves can really boost your confidence and also really help your memory too. So let me tell you of a few dances that you can try in your living room with no equipment. Again, you do not need any equipment. We've got the salsa dancing, which is super fun, pretty sexy. I'm not good at it. There's hip hop and ballet. Ballet is really fun. Belly dancing, that is super fun. But my all-time favorite is freestyle. You know, just get out there and do the dancing that you used to do when you were a teenager, in your 20s. Just have fun, shake a move, bust a move, try something new, just laugh, just have a good time. And again, everything that I just mentioned, all of these 4 exercises, your HIIT exercises, your nitric oxide dump, your yoga, your dancing, they can all be found on YouTube. YouTube is just a wealth of information for movement. So you can type in specifically what you're looking for and you'll get some videos that you can try. So there you go. You have 4 exercises that you can do today to move your body and gain some energy, and you don't have to use any equipment. You don't have to go to your gym. You don't have to get in your car, drive anywhere to do this. You don't have to put on special clothes. You can just simply do it right in your living room, right in your bedroom, and even in your office. Just take a few minutes, do some movement, and reap the benefits in your mind and your body. And you're doing it in a fun way too. So my one action step for you is, you guessed it, pick one of these exercises and implement it today. Just have fun with it. Have fun with it. It's really funny, but I can tell you what I've already done today, and I didn't intend to do this much today, but I've already done 10 minutes of yoga. I've taken a quick 20-minute walk, and I did a round of nitric oxide dump. And the reason why I did the yoga and the nitric oxide dump is the same reason. I was feeling foggy. We are getting a storm coming, and it always just kind of gives me a little bit of brain fog, sometimes a migraine. I'm not having a migraine today, but I'm having some brain fog. And so doing that just really helped to just kind of wake me up, and I was able to both times move on for the next several hours and have that clarity of thought. So kind of funny that that happened today on the day I was recording this episode, but I needed some extra energy and some brain boost, and these exercises did it for me. So I hope this episode blessed you and encouraged you and motivated you. If it did, share it with a friend, hit subscribe, and keep growing as you take care of yourself. And don't forget, if you want to grab that Unstuck session with me, or if you want to do that complete food and lifestyle review, the link will be down below. Jesus, I pray for each woman listening that you would just give her an extra dose of energy today, that she will accomplish all that she has set out to do. I ask that you would bless her and keep her, Lord. In your holy name I pray. Amen. All right, I'll see you next week, beautiful.